How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is episode 4 here on Matopiba. So I'm here in town, and I have made a decision. I need to be able to have something to do besides taking care of the yard, because all we got right now is grass. But we need to be able to kind of diversify and get our kind of ducks in a row with other types of products that we can start doing here in town. So what I'm going to do is I'm up here at the bank, and I'm going to go across the street, go down the back alley just like I did, kind of the sketchy route, and go ahead and buy another chunk of land. Gonna buy a field, and hopefully everything's all gonna be, on the up and up there. Like I've been saying, Gael, he basically owns the entire upper valley here, the upper ridge, and he might end up owning a vast majority of these fields. So I might actually go to him directly, depending on, what's going on. So I'm first going to go to the bank and, work things out with them, and hopefully everything's going to be, just fine. So let's, cross the street here, and then I'm going to head inside the bank. I will see you all here in a little bit. And there we go, about 160 grand, little poorer, but, that's what we got to do, unfortunately. We got to spend money to start making money. But what I need to do now is I actually need to call JP and figure out how things are going with him, because, I've been seeing all the bank transactions, so he's obviously continuing to work with Gael. Everything, is hopefully okay, but I want to be able to get a hold of him and figure out, if everything's okay, because like I was saying before, that's a relationship we cannot mess up. If we mess up things with Gael, we're basically dead in the water with this whole, town, basically. He's like the hub of everything around here. So let me go ahead and get him on the phone real quick.
Hello?
JP, hey, it's me.
Hey.
How's everything going?
Going pretty good. I'm out here doing some cultivating for Gael and, trying to make us some money.
Wait. You're doing cultivating for who?
For Gael.
Wait. You spent all this time getting his name, getting his name wrong, almost like on purpose, and now all of a sudden you're saying his name fine. What's going on?
What do you know what's going on? Gael is my pal. He's my amigo.
Wait.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
What did you two do? Like, what did you do?
Let's just say he introduced me to some South American whiskey, and ooh, me and him are tight.
Really?
Oh, heck yeah. Gael is my man.
So wait. You're saying that you took him out?
I didn't take him. He took me out. We got to talking. Dude is a top-notch individual.
You know what? That's okay. You know what? That's fine. That's completely fine. As long as everything's all smooth over with Gael, then that's totally fine. At this point, if you made nice with him, then I really don't need to worry about anything beyond this point. So I tell you what, man, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'm up here at the shop. As I was talking to you about, buying that field just south of us. I ended up buying it, so we're good to go there.
All right.
I need to go into the store here. I need to purchase some seeding equipment, so that way I can get up there and start planting, because we only got a few hours of daylight left.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. I'm gonna keep working on doing this cultivating for Gael, and hopefully can bring in a little bit of money to help offset the cost of that field.
Awesome. That sounds great, man. All right. Well, I tell you what, I'll give you a call back after I, sign the paperwork for the new seeder and all that.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
So.
All right, so I went ahead and I went to the shop and grabbed or I went back to the farm, grabbed the tractor, and I picked up the seeder that we bought. And ooh, man, this thing is gonna be a beaut. And now I'm up here to the south of the farm here at the Lizard Agri Industrial, and this place is amazing. This place has a little bit of everything. I called ahead and I ended up purchasing a whole bunch of seeds. And now I've got Jim back on the phone. JP, how's it going over there?
It's going pretty good. You are actually like right across the street from me. I'm working on one of the fields, just about finishing up cultivating this one. Have a couple more we have to do, but I
Nice.
can see the place you are talking about off in the distance.
Oh man, I mean, this place is amazing. It's absolutely huge.
Oh, massive.
So these are all my seeds. I ended up calling ahead and they ended up setting all this stuff aside for me. So this is going to work out perfect. Let's go ahead and just load all this stuff up. So JP, help me understand exactly what happened with you and Gael. So you just went over there to apologize, and then all of a sudden he's taking you out to go, party and have a good time. Like, I I I didn't expect that.
I, I don't see what's so hard to believe about it. I'm a very likable person, you
Okay.
know.
Are,
We talk,
have you
we
met you?
talk, yeah, I talk to the mirror quite often.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I mean, hey, you know what? The way I see it, like I said, as long as things are all smooth over with Gael, then yeah, everything's gonna be fine. Like, and obviously things are going good because you said that you're working right now, and I saw that you brought some money back into the bank account earlier in the day. So obviously things are going well.
Yeah.
What kind of contracts has he got you working on?
Uh, well, again, like I said before, right now I'm working on cultivating. We were talking about possibly doing a couple of fertilizing, uh, doing some spraying possibly. Really going to depend on how quickly we can get these done and how much, time we have left in the day.
Nice, man. That's awesome. I mean, like I said, I'm just glad you didn't completely tank the relationship with him because you know. Oh, hey, I'm pretty sure I see you off in the distance.
Uh, I see a tractor pulling out of the blizzard place. Yeah, is that you? Just
That's
made a
me.
right.
That's me.
All right. Well, you know where I'm at.
I do, and now I'm gonna head over to our brand new field. I'm actually really excited about this.
What you planning on planting in there?
Gonna rip in some barley. I think we'll be able to kind of get that all kind of squared away and taken care of right away. And I ended up coming down here a little while ago and checking out the field, and I think pretty much everything's all taken care of with this field. We just need to literally plant in it.
Oh wow, bonus.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always nice to not have to put in too much extra, effort.
Yeah, right?
You buy a field and it's good to go off rip.
Well, yeah,
That
I mean,
doesn't
it just
happen too
means that we
often.
don't have to sit there and do a whole bunch of extra stuff. We're able to just kind of set and forget.
Well, exactly. Especially we still got a bunch of stuff to get done around squared away around our farm and, making a lot of progress up there, up in our little headquarters area, but still got some work to do in there.
Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, I was telling you about how, we ended up getting like almost 40 bales off of the just the grass area alone.
Oh yeah, that's massive, and the fact that we were able to get some silage bales and hay bales works out great. We're able to, feed our sheep, have some spare food for them, and so that's going to be nice too. Not having to buy their food, we can get it made and produced right at our own area.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And, one of these days we might be able to take some of that hay and I'm sorry, yeah, hay and silage and whip it up to make some TMR. I mean, I'm planting barley here, so maybe one of these days we'll be able to get some straw out of this field, and that'll be a good padding for TMR mix.
Oh yeah, and then on top of that with TMR, now you open up the possibility for cattle, and there's a lot, on top of that, good little money maker for, you know, grass essentially.
Well, yeah, exactly, and I mean, you and I were talking, and one of these days, I'd love to be able to buy the property that's right next to ours and kind of really expand things out. We'd be able to get a whole bunch of grass off of that area by itself.
Oh yeah, well, and not only that, we have big plans. We want to expand. We want to be, I know he's my new amigo, but we want to be bigger than Gael.
Well,
You know.
that's the only downfall about this friendship with him is, we're going to be competition before too much longer for him, and I don't know if being all buddy buddy with him was like the best idea.
Hey, if I remember right, I was told, buddy up,
No,
apologize.
no, I said to go and apologize. I didn't say to go be buddy buddy with him.
Hey, well, you know what? I apologized. Realized, hey, Gael's a cool dude, you know, and you know me, I'm not going to turn down some drinks.
It still
I like
blows
to
my
party.
mind that you spent all that time sitting there and getting this poor man's name wrong. Like you said, I'm not convinced that it wasn't on purpose. There, JP. I'm telling you this right now. But you spent all this time
Well,
getting his name
you know
wrong,
what?
and
After
now all of a
dealing with
sudden,
Bob at TSA,
oh, you know
hey,
what? Bob and TSA had nothing to do with you and how you were acting with Gael.
um, did I tell you what happened with Bob at TSA?
Yes, you
Did
told me
I
what
get into
happened.
details?
Yes,
Okay.
uncomfortably so.
Would you be a little untrustworthy of someone after that you don't know?
I mean, yes,
Okay, then.
but you trusting Gael has nothing to do with you not pronouncing his name properly.
It has everything to do with that. I
Oh
could
my
not let him
goodness.
have the power.
What?
Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, me and Gael, we're cool. We're tight. Are you jealous? Is that what is so mind-boggling to you? Are you jealous of our friendship?
Yes, JP, I am completely and utterly jealous of you and Gael being buddy buddies. Yes, let's go with that one right there. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm glad you see things my way.
JP, I will never see things your way.
You just agree to it. So
You know what?
the sky is kind of cloudy. There's some blue there.
What about the sky?
It's kind of cloudy. There was some blue there. I was gonna say the sky is blue, but right now it's actually mostly cloudy, which is kind of nice to not have the sun beating down on us again.
That's true. That's very, very true. Oh my
I'm
goodness.
over this whole incredible heat wave crap.
Well, I mean, we are in South America there, JP. I mean, we're it's going to be hot. It's kind of what we got into.
Well, I wasn't thinking about that at the time.
How
Oh,
could you? How could you not think
Matopiba.
of it? It's South America, JP. How could you not think of this?
Okay, do me a favor. What was the adjective in the sentence you just used?
You not
Or the
thinking?
verb. The verb. Yep, the verb. See? Think. Think. You're gonna ask me how I could not think. You know me. How often do I think?
Are you really beating me to my own punchline?
Uh-huh. Baratin.
I mean, you know what? I think, yeah, I just think that this whole conversation just cements my belief that you are absolutely doing what you were doing to Gael on purpose.
I didn't trust the guy at first, okay?
So
I
you
wasn't
not trusting
necessarily,
him? So okay,
you
okay,
know,
okay.
hey, hey, okay, hear me out. Hear me out, Don. Um,
What?
so you're right. I didn't trust him. You heard me. I didn't stutter.
Did you just call me Don?
I did.
Why? What? We're cousins. How do you mispronounce my name?
Easy. I do what I want when I want.
Wait. Wait. Are you telling me right here, right now, that you are purposely mispronouncing my name like you are purposely mispronouncing Gael's name?
Because I didn't trust him.
And what's your excuse with me? We've known
I
each
like
other
to
for
push your
40
buttons.
years.
I like to push your buttons because we've known each other for 40 years.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. I literally have no idea what to come
Good
back with.
God. It took 40 years, but I finally got him to shut up.
No, it took 40 years for you to finally break me.
Woohoo.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm just about done seeding this field. And then after that, I might just come over there and club you one.
I doubt it.
You know what? I know where you sleep, JP.
And I know where you sleep. And Bob at TSA taught me a few tricks.
Oh my goodness.
So do
You
you
know
really
what?
want to play that game?
You know what? No, I don't want to play this game no more. I don't. This conversation is getting to be so mind-meltingly like brain rotting. I don't understand what's going on here.
Me, Gael, friends.
No, I understand
What's so
that
hard to
part of it.
understand?
I
What part
completely
do you not
understand that
understand?
part. You, you, I don't understand.
I'm speaking English. Last I knew, you spoke English.
Yes, but just because you're speaking English doesn't mean that the words that you're using makes any logical sense whatsoever.
Where's the illogic in what I'm saying?
Number one, you calling me Don. Number two, you purposely calling Gael any name besides Gael just because of some potential power imbalance?
Exactly. You never give the enemy the upper hand.
At one point was he the enemy?
You just said he's going to be the enemy down the road if we,
Down
you
the
know,
road, he
everything
could
going.
potentially be because he's a business rival, not an actual threat, not an actual enemy.
Well, you know what? That's your fault. You should have explained that better to me.
You
That's
didn't
not
give
you.
me any time to explain anything to you. You just start calling him every name besides Gael. I'm pretty sure I remember Gail and Jor-El and Joel and Joel and every other name besides Gael came out of your mouth.
Yeah.
And you're honestly sitting here and telling me that eh, that after 40 years of knowing each other, you're then going to have the audacity to sit there and purposely mispronounce my name as if there's what, some kind of power imbalance between the two of us?
No. I told you I did that just to push buttons. And it obviously worked. Mission
Yes.
accomplished.
Yes, it very, very much just worked. But you know what?
See?
I
Let's hear
I'm
it.
done with planting the field and I'm heading back to the farm. I think I'm going to just go and crawl into bed at this point because you like I've got a wicked migraine at this point.
You're welcome. Take a Midol.
What?
Take a Midol.
Oh
It'll
my.
help.
You know what? If I
We need to
didn't
turn that into a drinking game. Every time, every time David says, "You know what?" we take a shot.
oh,
It's killing you
why?
not to say it now.
Why? Why? Why did I invite you down here? Why did we get into this business together? What was I thinking?
That you didn't want to do all this by yourself.
No, I'm pretty certain I'm more than capable of doing this all by myself. What I was trying to do was have
What?
family come down and make this a family business.
Hey, hey, David. I need you to do me a favor.
What's the
Don't
favor?
tell Gael. Don't tell Gael. But I might have accidentally cultivated into one of his crops.
What?
Don't say anything.
You accidentally cultivated into one of his crops? How?
Just a
How?
little bit. Just a little bit.
Just
I was turning. It was a little bit. It's okay.
JP? No, like
Well,
you
there's
actually
nothing.
you accidentally destroy some of his crops, and you what? You just think
Not
he's not
no
going to
no 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 no
notice?
no no no. I'm gonna blame you. It's okay. It's okay.
How are you going to blame me?
I'm gonna tell him that you were arguing with me and it distracted me, and he'll believe me. We're friends.
Oh my goodness. I I don't know what to say. I legitimately
I
I'm
didn't
at a
realize.
loss.
I thought I was out of the field when I started putting the cultivator down. Sorry.
You know what? I'm gonna stop at the restaurant around the
There's
corner
another
from us,
drink.
and I'm gonna get a coffee. And
You know, you're
yeah,
supposed to take a shot. You said, you know what again?
JP,
You know
wait a
what?
wait a minute. Hey,
Hey, what?
I found I, I found more of those golden apples.
Really?
I found 3 of them.
You found three of them?
I'm at the restaurant just down the road from us, and there's 3 of them. And this guy,
There's
he he keeps staring at me.
is he wearing a cape and a funny looking hat with a point?
What? No. No,
Okay.
he's wearing flannel and he's
Maybe
just
he's from the future.
what would make you say he's from the future?
The apples. They can make you see the future.
No, JP, this isn't a video game. JP.
This is real life.
Oh my. We're going to have to figure this guy's really making me nervous. I'm just going to hop back in the tractor and I'm going to skip the coffee.
You know, that guy's got to be really creepy if you would rather deal with me than him.
I would much rather deal with you than him. Like he didn't say a word to me. He's just literally staring at me. I was going to stop in and grab a coffee, but he's not from the future.
How do you know? Did you grab the apple?
JP, we already grabbed an apple from behind the restaurant. Don't you remember that? You went and started pouting behind the restaurant, and I had to go and find you, and you just so happened to stumble across an apple.
I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe it's an event from the future.
No, JP, it's not an event from the future. You were sitting there pouting because I was upset with you, and then you ran away and you ran behind the restaurant.
The store.
Sure,
You were
JP.
at the restaurant. I was at the store.
Sure, JP. That's yes. That's exactly what happened. You know what? Not only
There's another tree.
not only do we have a bunch of time traveling, people from the future, but you know what? Let's just throw in aliens. Aliens are here. They're the ones that are actually from the future. We have future time traveling aliens, and they're here to do unknown things.
I think you're going crazy, man. Who said anything about aliens? Aliens don't exist.
Oh, but time travelers do.
Hey, I'm not the one who's seeing the future.
Who said they're seeing the future?
You.
I never said I saw the future.
Are you lying to me?
You know what?
It's okay. I won't judge you.
No, JP, we're done. We're absolutely done with this conversation. I'm gonna hang up the phone. I've got to go back into the shop and buy a roller. I've got to roll out the field and then just be done with this. I need a break from you for a moment.
Okay.
All right. You know what?
There's another drink.
On that note, goodbye.
Bye.
All right, so I am getting ready to approach the field here. I ended up purchasing a nice little roller here, and I'm going to just roll out this field and just kind of recover from what it was that JP was putting me through. At this point, I am just so beyond over it. So beyond over it. Let's go ahead and pull into the... Wait, what? My phone... Oh, hold on, my phone's ringing. It's JP. You know what? No, I don't have the strength. I don't have it in me. I'm just going to send him to voicemail. Wait, is he calling me again? Why is he calling me again? Alright, you know what? Voicemail again. Oh my goodness, he called... Why? Why is he... Okay, you know what? Fine. Hello?
Hello. How are you?
I'm surprisingly agitated. What's up? What do you need?
I just I see you, so I wanted to say hi.
What do you mean you see me?
I see you. Turn right.
Oh my goodness. Are you seriously saying that you just called me just to say hi?
Yeah, I'm trying to be nice.
JP,
Dude.
literally just got off the phone with you just a few seconds ago. What part of that ending of that conversation made you think that I wanted to talk to you like right now? And not only that, but I sent you to voicemail like 3 different times.
Yes, but I know how you are. If I would have told you on voicemail, I see you, you would have listened to it like 4 hours later and then you would have been creeped out.
Well, yeah, that's kind of a creepy thing to say over voicemail.
Well, exactly. And that's why I didn't want to say it over voicemail.
Oh my goodness. All right, look.
What?
Hi. How's it
Hi.
going? Are you almost done with all your contracts over here?
Um, well, I'm almost done cultivating with those. I'm almost done with those contracts. But I think Gael has a couple other contracts over in this area. How about you? Are you almost done with your contracts over here?
I'm not working contracts.
What do you mean you're not working contracts?
Exactly what I just said. I'm not working contracts. I'm working our field. We bought this field.
We did?
JP, we literally just
Yes,
talked about this.
we did.
Are you okay? Like we literally
I,
just talked about this like not even like 40 minutes ago.
I did I tell you that me and Gael went out drinking? We had
Are
lots of
wait,
tequila.
are you saying that are you still feeling it?
Oh, well, you know me, I'm not a big drinker, and Gael likes tequila.
JP,
Tequila does not like me.
JP,
Yes.
please tell me that you're joking. Like seriously, please tell me you're joking cuz are you saying that you're still feeling tipsy and you're driving a 20-ton tractor?
I think it's only an 18-ton tractor.
JP, this isn't a time for joking. Seriously, are you like
Okay,
you're
I gotta
joking?
go. I gotta go. Bye.
No, JP. Oh my goodness. I I I gotta call him back. I gotta call him back. Pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. JP, darn you, pick up the phone. Oh my goodness, he sent
Hola,
me.
hola.
Uh,
¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Hola,
JP,
hola.
JP,
Hello. Yes.
why are you talking like that?
I'm kind of busy driving down the side of the mountain right now. Can I call you back in just a minute?
No, JP, you can't. Like, dude, you gotta put my nerves at ease. Please tell me that you're just joking around right now. Please.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, I'm putting your nerves at ease. My nerves, on the other hand, driving down the side of this mountain right now while talking to you, not very good.
Oh my goodness.
What's up?
What's up? Is that
What's up?
either you're really messing with me right now, or
And then
okay, you are just messing with me. Okay, you know what? That's fine.
whatever you
That's
say, John.
JP. Like, you know what? I tell you what. If you get thrown in jail because of something stupid like this, then I'm not bailing you out. I'm just going to let you sit there. I'm going to let you sit in a South American jail.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Sure, JP. That sounds like a great Saturday night to me.
I thought it was Sunday.
Oh, my head hurts. I just don't know what to do with you right now. I legitimately have no clue. But listen, I'm here at the field that we just bought.
Yeah, we bought a
I
field.
Yes, we bought a field, and
Uh-huh.
I'm putting the finishing touches on said field.
Okay.
I'm sitting here and
Where?
I'm making sure that this field is planted with barley, and I'm rolling it right now. Like
Rolling the field.
you remember this conversation from earlier, correct?
Yeah. You went to the bar and now you're rolling.
What?
You went to the bar
No, I heard you the
with
first time,
weed
JP.
and now you're rolling.
No, JP. Again, I heard you the first time. I'm just failing to understand where you are getting any of your information from.
You?
All right.
Uh-oh. Whew. Okay.
What
That
did you
bridge is
do
a
this
doozy.
time?
I did nothing. That bridge, I don't like it.
What bridge?
The bridge going up the side of the mountain. Not the one that's the actual bridge, but the one that's made out of logs. And it's kind of at an angle.
You're going down the mountain pass.
No, I'm coming back up. I already went down. Catch up.
Ugh. All right, you know what? I'm going to just
Another tree! Yay!
JP.
See?
All right, man. Look. We need to call a truce on all this. We need to just start things over, start from scratch, and just like there's no
Well,
escaping each other right now.
with
Like,
that said, I think you owe me an apology.
why do I owe you an apology?
Let's see. Since the moment I've gotten here, you've done nothing but yell at me. You then make me work for free for our sworn enemy.
Gael is not our enemy.
You said he was our enemy!
No, JP, I said he's going to be a business rival at some point in the future. He's not an enemy. He's not somebody who's going to harm us. He's somebody who is going to eventually become a rival in the area because we're trying to build up a business that is similar to his. Like, do you not understand what I'm talking about when I talk about this?
To me, a rival is an enemy.
No, JP, a rival is not an enemy. An enemy is somebody who wants to do you harm. Gael nor us want to harm each other. But we will
Gael?
have to compete with him.
Ooh, I probably shouldn't have gotten drunk with him then, huh?
Is that literally not what I just said, like, an hour ago?
I'm not really sure.
What do you mean you're not sure?
I'm not sure. Can I get back to you on that one?
You know what? Sure, JP. You can get back with me on that one.
Okay. Well, with that said,
What do you mean you don't know where you're at?
Oh wait, I do know where I'm at. Don't know where I'm going. Never mind. I've got to figure it out.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I'm done with our field, JP. I'm going home. I need to go and take a couple of, you know, couple of Tylenol, some acetaminophen, and just I need to relax for a while because you have officially like hurt my brain.
Yeah. See what happens when you yell at me?
Wait a minute. You think I yelled at you?
Oh, yeah. Have you heard yourself?
JP, I may have scolded you for doing something that was very obviously preventable because you left me in the lurch. Like, do you not understand? By you not getting here on time, I had to not only purchase everything, I had to sit there and do all this work. I had so much stuff that I needed your help with. And because you refused to just call somebody and say, "Hey, my passport's messed up," you left me hanging. Do you not understand that that would make me a little bit upset?
No.
No, you don't understand why I'd be upset over that.
No. I think you overreacted.
You
Then you
think
make me work for free.
I made you work for free because you kept calling Gael all sorts of ridiculous names that was not his name, and you were doing it on purpose because of some power imbalance that was in your own imagination.
He is the enemy.
No, he is not the enemy. I told you that. He is a potential future rival. All right, you know what? Look, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm gonna go and
Jane.
take some acetaminophen, and I'm gonna go lay down because, like I said, you have officially broken me.
All right.
All right. On that note, I'm going to bed. I'll talk to you later,
Good
man.
night.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Well, I can't. You're going to hang up on me.
Yes, you're 100% right on that one, JP. 100%
How can
right.
I keep doing what I'm doing? What I'm doing right now is talking to you.
I meant with the contracts, JP.
Well, you didn't say that.
You're right. I didn't say that. And on that note, goodbye, JP.
Goodbye.
Oh my goodness, JP is trying to call me again. I told him I was trying to just relax. Hello?
Hey, Dave.
What's up, JP?
So I just wanted to let you know. I was just there at the farm and I dropped a bunch of fertilizer off in the well, kind of in the middle of the farm there.
Yeah, I see it. Why did you leave all this fertilizer here?
Because we didn't have anywhere else to put it.
You know what? That's a fair point, JP. I will give you that one. All right, you know what? Let me make some calls and see if I can get somebody out here to put something in. I mean, worst case scenario, you know, we'll have something built. Yeah. Let me go
Okay.
and let me let you go. I'll go into the house. I'll make a few phone calls and hopefully we'll get something ripped together real quick.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I got a couple more contracts I'm working on, so let me know if you get something figured out.
All right. Yeah, I sure will. All right, man. I'll talk to you
All
later.
right. All right, bye.
Bye. All right. Well, we lucked out big time. So JP and I, we ended up calling around. He was out working, but he ended up getting a lead on some kind of really cool set of I don't want to say equipment, but just kind of some good storage for our palleted goods here. As you can see, he left a whole bunch of stuff here, and from what I understand, he's on his way back over here to drop off some more stuff. But he ended up getting a lead on a really cool kind of shipping container, and we're going to use that shipping container as our kind of go-to for our palleted goods. But underneath of that, I ended up calling a company to come on out here, and they ended up burying a whole bunch of different silo tanks underneath the ground here. So you can see, this is what I'm talking about. This is so cool. He just scored this old shipping container, so we're just gonna, store everything right up under here. I give JP, whoa! I give JP a hard time sometimes, but sometimes he can really come through, but holy smokes. I mean, he did almost just run me over. Let me go up to his cabin there and see what he's doing. Oh. That's what he's doing. He's dropping off more stuff. Awesome, JP. Just awesome. All right, well, let's go ahead and just start stacking this stuff in here. Wait, what? That's not what I intend. What are you doing, JP? Alright, you know what? I need to get him on the phone, because I don't know what he's doing now. Alright, pick up.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I'm getting ready to take this back, this piece of equipment back. I
So you
was
almost come here and
helping
run me
off the
over and...
riverside.
What's that?
You're the one who ran in front. I am all lit up.
My
You
back
ran in
was
front
to
of me.
you.
How do you not see the lights? I was honking the horn.
After you came screaming in here...
Screaming in. It only does 38. I was not going that fast.
Oh my... Alright, that's... You know what? It's fine, JP. It's totally fine. But what do you think of the silo?
It looks nice. I mean, I'm kind of curious to see how they worked in the underground storage with it.
They... Like, I was here when they were installing it, and they literally just came in here with a big, heavy, like, backhoe, and they just kept digging out. They made a big monster hole. They got these big storage bins, and yeah, they just buried those. They basically put in this interchangeable like junction box, and all these various different augers that now kind of go underground and lead up into the output pipe. Like, it's actually really kind of cool. Like, I was actually really impressed.
Nice, nice. Oh, yeah, yeah.
So you're just going over to return that set of equipment to Gael, I presume?
Yep, gonna return it to him. Might see if he minds giving me a ride back to the property.
Cool, cool. Well, yeah, I'm just stacking up all this stuff the into this little storage cubby that we basically made. This old shipping container. I tell you what, man, this thing is actually really cool. Like, I've been really kind of hard on you the past couple of days. I realize that, but you did really good on this one. This is a good find.
Hey, gotta have faith in me. I may be a pain in your, maybe a pain in your backside, but sometimes I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, you definitely achieved the first one. You definitely achieved being the pain, but, You know what? Credit where credit's due there, good sir. You did good on this one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What are you
So,
ying?
well, apparently Gael started hitting the sauce a little bit early tonight,
Oh,
and
goodness.
so he's not gonna drive. So I'm kind of walking down the side of the street at night. So
Well, you know what, dude? Just hang out there. I'll come get you. Um, I'll hop in the truck. I'm just about done. Why?
if you're busy, I'm
No,
I'm making my way.
no, 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 no. Don't.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's why I'm saying don't. Like, just give me a few minutes. I'm literally just putting the last pallet in. I'm getting the truck right now. Just stay where you're at. I'll come get you.
All right, I'm just the other side of the restaurant from the farm.
All right, man. Well, I tell
All
you
right,
what. I'll let you go.
meet
You
me at
hang.
the restaurant.
I'll meet you at the restaurant, and then we'll kind of go from there. I'll let you go though.
All right,
All right, man. We'll talk to you later.
all right.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, there we go. All right, well, you know what? This is actually going to be a good place to leave it because we got a ton of stuff done here today. And yeah, I'm just going to go pick up JP and we're going to call it a night. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things. The algorithms enjoy you doing it, shows you're engaged with this channel, enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Take care.